Well, hello there. How are you today? This is Kathy Crow at the Crow Cottage, or I guess I should say I am Kathy Crow. It's so funny. I've always said that, and I think there's different things for different regions. I am would refer to a person, not just a thing. But anyway, on to more important things. I am going to do a quick card today featuring Hey Birthday Chick. This is one of the new ones in our mini catalog. It's really cute. And I have to tell you, there is a little sneak feature coming out. I hope I'm allowed to tell you. I think I am, because I have the stamp set. This is Hey Chick from several years ago, and it's been one of our favorites, I think, for a whole lot of us stamping people. And when they I think this might have been, yeah, it was a celebration one too from a few years ago. Now, that usually means it's only limited. You know, they only do a few or a certain number of, it might be a lot of them, but they only do a certain number. And when celebration ends, this might end too. So it's important to get the ones you like if you like it. Now, this one is actually in the catalog, the new mini catalog, so this won't be disappearing quick. This is going to come out again. So if you didn't know that, not only is it going to come out again next month, but it has dies, and I'm going to show them to you. Oh, they are so cute. That's what we're using today. Now, other people have probably already beat me to the punch, and you may have already seen them. That doesn't bother me in the least. Like, well, I'm only going to do one video a week because that's the most I can manage. And plus, other people get more information than I do, and they stay on top of these things more, and they know what they're doing more, so they can have first crack at everything. I'm not hurt by that. Now, I want to go ahead and do the drawing. This is a holiday, so happy Martin King Luther Jr. Day to you. So probably nobody's going to be on here with me, but you never know. Oh, Andy, you are watching. Awesome. You know what? I forgot to check, and I need to get this on my on my page, and then I maybe would have seen that you were on with me. Anyway, I want to do the drawing. Every time you share my video, then I will put your name in here, and then I get to draw your name, hopefully. Once a week, I can draw somebody's name, and then you get a little coupon for $5 for Stampin' Up. So anyway, yeah, you kept yours, of course. Who wouldn't have kept it? It's like, are you kidding me? It's so funny that people get rid of their stamp sets, isn't it, Andy? Like, do you still have the Gangs All Mirror? That was also one of the cutest sets ever. I will never get rid of that. Anyway, so thank you so much for sharing, Andy. I appreciate it. Now, Andy has showed us, I kind of need to say it, people forget, you have to write shared, because unless you're like a super close friend or something, I won't see that you have. So you have to write that you shared, or I won't know, and then your name can't go in here. But thank you for doing that for me, because then that kind of gets the video circulating. And if nobody shares it, it goes nowhere. Nobody knows I'm even out here doing this, and that wouldn't be so bad either, would it? All right, so I didn't fold them. I just kind of tossed them in. So I'm having a hard time because it's one of these kinds of baskets. I'm actually having a hard time. They're all kind of stuck in the grooves. Okay, Linda again. Linda, you are so lucky this last couple of weeks. So Linda said she only had a couple of them. So that will up her supply. And congratulations, Linda, when you get this. And Jewel, I haven't replied to anybody's messages, but I did see that you are back at work, Jewel, so I'm so glad that you're feeling better. Now, I need to move my computer. My computer is actually right now in my stamping space. Normally, I've moved it all to where it needs to go so I can monitor comments and all, but my kids are coming today, and so I'm a little out. Jeff's home because it's a holiday. He's taking his nap right now. He probably won't be in there very long though, so I'm going to try to get done with this quick. And the chicks, oh, they're so cute. Yeah, I've been collecting them, of course, since the set came out. So I had a lot of Pinterest ones already saved, Andy, and And then when I got those ideas, I went and looked at other chickens, like just regular color drawings and pictures of chickens and real chickens on the internet to get an idea. And that actually has really helped my coloring, is just to not even pay attention to what other people are doing too much and just look at the real objects and then and then pick what you want to do and then just go with it. Because if you try to actually copy what's out there, a lot of times probably what you can come up with, I'm looking for my glasses cleaner because they're pretty dirty. I just got back from a bike ride, so that's why my hair is all flat. And I rearranged everything. So I was like, I think I have glass cleaner in here, but I don't want to spray that was Crystal Effects. I don't really want to, where did I put it? I know, I used to have it like right here. I moved it. Do you do that too when you organize? You're so smart. I outguess myself. And then I put it in a brilliant place, and then I can never remember where that brilliant place is. And wow, what did oh, there it is. Oh, sheesh, I have a little pocket over there that I thought, oh, this cute little pocket will just hold that perfectly. So I'll put my glass cleaners, I got 2 of them over there, just in case I run out of one. I'll put those in there. All right, so yeah, anyway, just go in, look for your color. I'm doing a little coloring class. I thought, well, you know, people like to know about colors and all, and you know, I'm using almost all Stampin' Up! Stuff, but oh, Linda, you won. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us and sharing. Appreciate it. You know what? I am going to use some of another brand that I shan't mention right now in that class, because there are some colors that Stampin' Up! Just doesn't have. I mean, again, as always, I am happy to only use Stampin' Up! Products as long as they have the product, but there are times when they don't have the product, so kind of forced to use something else in those cases. All right, got my computer out of the way, so now we can, oops, oh, phone, come on, it was too fast. I have to go. I'm sorry that my hand has to be there so long, but if I twirl it fast like I did just there, my phone decides it doesn't like it and stops working. And I did a video for our team meeting last week, and the team meeting went along great. I thought it was all being recorded on my phone. And then when it came time to download it so I could send it to people who weren't able to be at my meeting, the camera had stopped. It had just stopped, like 10 minutes into the meeting. It had just stopped, and I didn't know because it was, you know, the camera was pointing down. I couldn't see it, and, you know, I had Zoom going on my laptop. All right, so let's see if the lighting's going to be okay. All right, I think it is. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Here's the card we're going to do. And I want to show you how I did it. Again, it's going to be pretty quick today. And there's my scrap of Whisper White, which is Whisper White, actually. I did order the new white cardstock, so I'll know for myself soon if it's any good. And I'm sure it is, because people have said they can't even tell the difference. So I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah, you're right, Andy. We are a real pair. Thank you, Linda. You don't ever need to apologize for being late. It's very kind of you. Why is my card so much smaller? That is so funny. Why? I thought I did a base card that was exactly the same size. Now let me look and see here what I did. That is hilarious. Well, we will save you for another time, and I'll get something else out because that's not even close. So what I did is I took our buffalo check. Let me grab it out here. I took our buffalo check background stamp, and I used my Stamparatus because I knew I wanted to do Slimline. Has been working better for me for these birthday chicks, because of course I don't want to use just one of the chicks. They're too cute. And I want to use one from both sets, right? I want to use that one, or that one, because those are my two favorites. And I want to use the birthday one. Any of them would be a good birthday one, but this one's going to be perfect for boys too, little boys, you know. So I needed to stock up on some birthday stuff. Now, let me show you the dies if you haven't seen them. Oh, they are so cute. There's the corn. I haven't used the cornstalk one yet, but there's this really cool little chicken house. Oh, man, the hen house. It is adorable. Oh, you probably can't see it all that well because of my lighting. Now, I did discover as I did a whole bunch of these in brown because I didn't want to have to color it brown. But then after I die cut it, I realized there's a lot of detail with the window panes and hay in the window panes. And this, I think this is like a hay trough thing on the side too that you can't see at all. And if it's dark cardstock like that is, I can't color it very well. I could, but it wouldn't look so good. So I realized, so that one's going to need to be cut in white or vanilla and colored. And that turned out much better when I did that. And the same kind of goes for the fence. Probably doesn't matter so much. You're going to probably oftentimes want the fence to be white anyway. This goes with Hey Birthday Chick. That's what the dies are with this. And I noticed that Stampin' Up! For whatever reason, when I've been doing my newsletter, maybe you guys can tell me, why are the links for dies not available? Are they not selling the dies with the sets until February? I mean, until February, because I wasn't able to get a link for these dies. Or have they already sold out? You know, are they already on back order or what? I am confused. There's this cute little grain sack. Oh, it's cute. And the chick. Oh, let me show you I don't think I'm doing the chick on this card. The chick is so cute. So I did the chick in yellow, but I also did him with white. So you could color him any color you want. And his little wing lifts out. Oh, so cute. I love that. And there is a chicken wire. I'm really happy with the size of that chicken wire. And I still have some of that wire stuff from, you know, when we did this set long ago. I bought a bunch so that I'd have it. And I haven't been using it too much because it's been discontinued. Now I can make my own chicken wire. So I can even use that up now and not worry about using it up. Is there anything else? The little sign. The little sign is super cute too. And, you know, the little tree stump, you could do it in brown and then just color darker brown. But then you kind of lose some of the wood grain at the top. So I was thinking I need to do that in white and just color it too. They're not so big. Oh, they're little eggs. Oh. Anyway, just going nuts on these dies. So when I realized I can't attach a link to these dies in my newsletter, I was so disappointed. Not really sure when the dies are going to be available. I'm hoping they will be available in February. They should be. All right, so I won't worry about my base card for now because I'm not getting to that yet anyhow. All I did is I took some in good taste DSP, okay, and I am going to get my ruler out so I can measure what my measurements actually are. I think they're comparable. It is so funny that I measured everything correctly except for my base card. I don't know what I was watching TV with Jeff while I was doing it, so I'm just going to plead a lack of attention. So this is the mat that's going to go underneath here, and this is 3.5 by 8.5. Okay, and then this is that In Good Taste DSP. Now I don't have anything wrapped around, you know, anything, so I can just start layering it on, and I am going to be good and use my proper glue here because I think I can handle it. I love this one. This wood grain is better than our other ones, our other DSPs, because there's some various browns. It's not just this gray brown or oh, what would you call it? Like a gray granite brown. It's not just that. They also have some of that cinnamon cider brown in there too, just a little bit. And I'm happy with that because then I'm not stuck just using crumb cake with this brown. Otherwise, it just feels like crumb cake and granite gray. That's all I get as a brown. And I do a lot of you know, natural, flowery, and landscapey kind of cards. So I actually use quite a lot of browns. So I like to be able to use all of them, not just one or two. Okay, and isn't that beautiful? I haven't embossed this one yet. Have you guys embossed it? You know, like with the pine plank embossing folder to see how it would look embossed. I haven't done that yet. I'm pulling it up a tad because I think it's just a little crooked. All right, so I took my Stamparatus to do this because I wanted a slimline one. Knew I wanted a slimline card, and I needed to overlap my buffalo check a little, and I did mess it up a tiny bit. I did my best. You know, using your Stamparatus should make it easier, but it did, but only somewhat. I still had to eyeball it, and I didn't have to. I just was too. Hi, Trudy. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. I did not clean my stamp and then lay it on because I could have done that. When I was doing my Stamparatus, I could have stamped first and then taken my stamp and cleaned it really, really good and dried it and then laid it so it would be perfect where I needed it. But I kind of figured some of it's going to be covered anyway, so I'm just going to position this funky part underneath stuff, and then I don't have to be quite so careful. So here's So Saffron, and this is looking like about 1.5 inches. Actually, it is 1.5 inches by 7 5/8. Ooh, that sounds long, but no, that's correct. And then this one is probably, yes, 1.25 inches by 7, and it's really just a hair over the 1/4 mark. So let me make sure that's gonna leave me enough of that So Saffron border. And then I am going to be able to cut out my little corn cobs. I really like the corn cobs. The little corn cobs show the corn cob, the little corn kernel details. Have you noticed that? The little corn cobs have that little detail. Oh, they're so cute. Cute. All right, so we'll put our buffalo check. This is pumpkin pie that I just stamped on it. And this color here is Coastal Cabana. And now we're going to put our DSPs under that. I think I might have moved my DSP, or not DSP, I moved my dimensionals too, but thankfully I didn't move them far from where I had them. Last time I was doing this, I couldn't find, I moved them as I was going, and I couldn't find them, so I thought, I cannot do that. I need to have them closer at hand, and I just need to keep them in one spot, all of them together, so that I can easily locate them when I need to. So I moved them back to where I had them when I first started doing this, so hopefully that'll work out well. Boy, it's sunny and beautiful out there. My hair was a little flat. I had hat hair when I started because I went out on a bike ride, and yesterday or Saturday, I guess it was Saturday, I went out on a bike ride and didn't wear my hat and my ear muff things. And it took me almost the whole ride to, warm up. I was pretty cold. So even though the sun's really beautiful out there, I thought, today I am not going to mess around. I'm going to make sure I get my hat on. So I was pretty toasty. I got a little bit sweaty going out and about, but I was nice and warm the whole time. All right, then I took another piece of what is that? Coastal Cabana, and our greenery lines, because I wanted lines going on, and kind of like your cornstalk lines. That is going to go underneath our cute little So Saffron thing that I'm going to cut out our corn cob things from. So let me drag this over. Okay. I have a new magnetic plate because I'm going to give my old cutting machine away to my daughter-in-law. And so I got me a new one so she can have a nice new cutting plate, a magnetic one, because the magnetic ones are just much nicer to use, aren't they? All right, so this will take just a minute. You're going to take your little, you do get 3, so we can kind of position them. We want to position them so that there's some movement. It doesn't have to be, you know, super, you don't have to figure it out. Oh, there's 4 of them. Awesome. They don't all have to be going in any certain direction or anything. I'm just kind of randomly throwing them out here. I don't really care, magnet. You can just take them wherever you want. And then I didn't do the corn stalk things, but I could if I wanted to. But the seeds, oh, the seeds are really cute. So we definitely want to do the seeds. Okay. All right, so let's just go ahead. We're going to cut a little diagram of some kind here, and I do want these to be kind of scattered looking. I don't really want them to be, they don't play nice. All right, that's gonna have to be good. Oh, move that. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, I do really like that. Oh, wait, what did you say? Going to put some little corn silk hairs out? Oh, that's a cute idea. Now, how are you going to do that, though? How are you going to do that? Tell me. The corn silk hairs sounds really adorable. Okay, now, one thing about this. So it cuts out really nice and all that. But those are pretty small, so you can lose them pretty easily. It's the seeds. I need those seeds. I don't want them to be lost. So, and they're teeny tiny. Oh, that one just flew off. So let's see. How do I save you, seeds? Now I don't need to cut out all of my seeds, but I am going to. That's the only thing that's going to take a little time. I'm going to have to turn my light a little bit to get my... There we go. Okay. All right, gently. And we'll try it again. So I'm waiting for you to tell me, how are you doing the corn silk hairs? I'm not sure how you're going to do that, and I'd love to know because it sounds really like a great idea. Now I wanted to cut a lot here because I want my Coastal Cabana background to show right through this. I don't want a lot of So Saffron showing here. That's not going to go there, right? We'll do you there. Okay, other plate. Where did I? Oh, there you are. All right. So are you guys doing any shopping today? I think today is a big shopping day. I don't ever do that kind of shopping anymore. You know, waiting for a sale, and I do look for sales. It's not like I don't. I only, in fact, I think anymore, I only buy things on sale, but I don't wait for sales. It's like I'll just find them, because isn't it nice to have your kids all raised and you can just go to the store when you want to instead of when you have to. Boy, what a difference in life it is when you're not at the mercy of, I have to go to the store right now and I'm just praying I can get everything I need, because I don't really think I'm going to have time to come back again. Those days are tough. I always feel sorry for young moms when I see them out in the store and they're struggling, you know, with kids acting up, screaming, crying, begging, you know, whatever it is they're doing. I just smile and think, boy, I remember there's joy in parenting, but taking them to the store, those joys are rare. They do come. There are those days when they are pleasant and golden. Why aren't you staying? There you go. Okay, that's gonna have to go just as is. Where did I put my plate? There you are. Okay. So yeah, as a parent, you just learn to, the moments where everything's working, you cherish them, because they just are few and far between, I think. At least it feels like that. Maybe it isn't, but it feels like it. Okay. I think I don't need any more corn cobs here, but I do want a little more seed action going. My seeds are getting kind of jammed up in there. I could get my tool and run them out. And then I could save my seeds. I actually have saved them. And oh, I am using some today, so maybe I should save those. You have to use your pick tool to get those, guys. Those are not easy to get. To pick up, I mean, and move. You need a pick tool for sure. If you don't have a pick tool, don't even, I mean, you could do it with tweezers. I did do it with tweezers, but it was more difficult. I'm used to working with tiny, tiny seeds, so the seeds are not as daunting for me as they might be for someone. Fine tip pen. Oh, that's a good idea for your stalks. Oh, fine tip pen on to whisper like in a scene. Okay, that is a really good idea, Andy. Thanks for sharing that tip. I am going to do that. That sounds like a real, have you seen anybody do it? It sounds like a really great idea. Oops. Okay, I think that's probably enough, because my chicken's going to cover some of that. I don't need to go on forever here. So let me put my little pieces away. I ran out of magnetic plates and I forgot to buy some more. So I've kind of got them, a few of my new sets. I've sort of got dies just jammed in every which way, just trying to keep them with the stamp set. Okay, there we go. Temporarily done with that. I might not need to cut out a chick, because I think I have some in here. Let me see what I've got. I do have one egg. Got that guy. I could use him if I have to. Let's see, we've got chicken wire. I've got galvanized and silver. Either one's fine. I think I've got 2 galvanized there, so we'll use that. I could use that guy. He's pretty cute. Oh, I don't have the balloon one. I've got to do that. Oh, you're cute. It's like, what have I got in here? Oh, I think I have a happy birthday. I want that. Get that out. There's this chick. She's kind of cute. I didn't care for that color combo as well. Just the plain old white chicken. Nothing, you know, isn't bad. Not bad at all. I could use that, but I think I'm going to go ahead. I'll have to stamp my balloon one. And my favorite one, I must have used them all because I don't see... Oh, there's one. Yay. It's a little orangey, but that's okay. All right. I just was playing with different colors with those. Oh, this one's lost her legs. All right. So there's a few we won't have to cut out anyhow. All right. Now, oh, I forgot, I need the corn stalks. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 of my, not corn stalks, but my corn, the corn, what do you call that? The corn husks. And I decided to just do them green, even though a lot of times when you get corn with those, I mean, when it's fresh corn, of course it is green, but in the fall, if you were doing it, you would probably not want, you'd have it a tan color. Okay, where are you? How many do we get? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like. Same number as the corn. And I did it on white and colored it. So let's just grab my white scrap. Oh, come on, get on there the right way. All right. And then we'll have to color them. Okay, wait now. What did you say? I missed something. See anyone do it? Just a thought. Fussy cuts some little brown and some white eggs, yes, and draw speckles on them. I think I did see that. I don't know if I did, but I thought of that too, Andy. Because when I was looking at chicken drawings, I also saw a lot of eggs, and you can do eggs a lot of ways. I don't know a lot about chickens. I do know some people who raise chickens, so I could know more about them, but I've never really asked or gone and looked at their chicken. I've gotten eggs from them. So I know that they make delicious eggs, those chickens, but yeah. And they were really cute eggs too. The people that I know that have done eggs and have given me, I've known here in the Tri-Cities, you know, in Richland, you can have chickens in your backyard, apparently, because I've heard the roosters going. Maybe it's not legal, but people do it and nobody complains. Not in the neighborhood we live in now, but the one we lived in before we moved to this house. So that was a long time ago too. So it's possible that's changed, but anyway. They, when they bring their eggs, they're kind of small compared to the ones you get in the store. But boy, they were really delicious eggs, and they were beautiful. So pretty. And they're plentiful. So people who are raising their own eggs could care less that I think that they're a little bit on the small side because you get plenty. All right, so that is done. Those guys back in there. All right, now what am I doing? Let me get my card out so I can see what I'm doing. Oh yes. All right, so we just need to put our embossed backing on this, and I'm going to use some dimensionals to make sure that's nice and raised. Oh, let me fix my camera. Looks like it's gone wacky a little bit when I moved it. All right, so dimensionals. We can use the dark ones. I don't think they'll show through. And I'm trying to, I bought a bunch because when they started doing these dark dimensionals, I wasn't sure how long they would carry them. I thought that it might just be a Halloween thing and they might disappear on us. So I bought a bunch. And I don't use them a ton. So this last Halloween, I realized, Kathy, you probably can use some of your black dimensionals now. I think you're safe. I think they still have it in the catalog, right? Oh, Kathy Hartley has chickens, does she really? That's good. She should be having a lot of inspiration for this set then, I would imagine. And then there was, on one of the Pinterests, I saw somebody had decorated their cute little egg container with this set. If you had chickens and you had eggs to give away, wow, how cute. You could have so much fun with it. All right, let's stick this on here gently. All right, and then this also we're going to want to, we're going to put, just glue it on here, but then where it is here, we're going to need to support it with dimensionals. So let's not use the minis. They're time consuming. I'm kind of playing with my, I had one, there it is, okay. So I want the, did I do it wrong? I did, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I want it going like this. So I need a dimensional here on this corner. I think I'll do a couple. And maybe one down here. I think there's not enough sticking on that end to worry about it. So we'll just put a good bit of glue here. All right. Thank you, Andy. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot my, oh, there's enough, I didn't put anything here because I need to slide my chicken wire underneath there. So thankfully I don't have any glue or anything, so I'll be safe. All right. Now, it did hang off a little bit, maybe more than I wanted. I might end up having to trim that once I get my card on because that's sticking out pretty far. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm glad I didn't put too many dimensionals on there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. That's much better. All right, get rid of my trash. All right, so for my silly questions today, here's a good one for you. Do you cry more? Did you cry more when you watched E.T., Schindler's List, Platoon, like who would watch that? I didn't watch that. Or Forrest Gump? These are pretty silly questions. Because I was thinking, when I don't even think I didn't watch Schindler's List because I don't like to watch things like that. And I know it was a great movie, and it's a very sad theme. I don't watch sad movies. I don't like crying. So I did not watch that. I would have cried, certainly. I don't know if anybody could sit through that and not cry. Platoon, I'm so sure. I don't watch movies like that. Forrest Gump was just so ridiculous that, oh no, I didn't cry. Forrest Gump either. Okay, so what was the last movie? Here's my question, a better one, I think. What was the last movie you did cry at? Okay, I'm doing Call Me Clover because I think its blue undertones are going to work a little bit better with our Coastal Cabana, and I'm just going to use the light one and go over the whole little husk quickly, and then I'm going to use my Stampin' Right marker to do the lines, and I need a little tweezer here just to hold this down so that I can color it without it jiggling all over the place. Okay, so we'll just do a quick color, and you could just cut this out of cardstock, you know, and that would do it. You wouldn't even have to be doing this. But when I first did this, I was thinking, oh, I think I want to color those little stalks and make the lines. So I thought I needed to do it out of white so I could color it, but you know, it's not at all necessary. All right, so that's done. Let me grab a little cleaning thing here so I can get my ink off of that. I think the last movie I've watched that I cried at was My Dog Skip. That was a long time ago, but we watched it a lot because it's one of my favorites. It's kind of like the Old Yeller, you know, theme. Anything that's got a dog in it. And if it's got a dog in it and something happens to the dog, then that is going to be a sad movie. And it's one that I'll enjoy. It's sad, but I will still enjoy it. So I will watch movies like that. Okay. Now, we'll take our little stalks, or our cobs. We just need 5 of them. And I'll bring the camera down here in a second. Let me get these out. Marley and Me. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Titanic. Yeah, Titanic. That's the last one you cried at. I can get that one. And Marley and Me. I think I remember that one, Linda. That one's got it. That's a dog one too, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I don't really remember it. Is that Tom Hanks? All right, so let's grab a Stampin' Right. This is Call Me Clover. We'll get the tiny end. And let me grab my little tweezer again. There's little lines on this stalk. I don't need to do this. It's just that I kind of like to. You can just easily stay right in the line. Now, there is an opening on each one of these. There's opening. Ladies, tell me, what's the opening for? I can't get the cob through that opening. I haven't really looked on Face or Pinterest much to see if I see somebody with a cob that they've got something stuck out of that opening. I don't get why it's open there, but it is. Okay, and then your little, I'm going to get another one of these. Let's see, what have we got here? It doesn't really matter too much. This one is so saffron, so we'll just use it. And now I'm not going to do every one of these because it would really bore you, but if you really want your cobs to look super cool, then, and you could do just the tops where they're going to show. There's those little lines. Now you could use the, you could use your ink, probably, and ink up your die, and maybe that would apply some, because I'm coloring in the part that's recessed, so you could probably, you could ink your little die and it would do this for you. But anyway. All right, that part is done. All right, now we'll just put a tiny dab of glue at the bottom of each. Come on, glue. There we go. Just a tiny dab of glue on the bottom of these so that I can stick my little cobs on, or husks on it. Owen Wilson. On Marley and Me? Then this is not a movie I know. Marley and Me. That isn't the Bob Marley one, is it? Owen Wilson. Oh, the mama dog dies. I don't know this story. Here's another dog one that would be really good. Oh, it's open so you can pour fresh melted butter down it. Andy, you are so funny. Yes, that sounds delicious. Okay, now I am getting a little bit of glue oozed out of that little hole on that one because I kind of had a fair number. On the first one of these I did, ladies, first card set I actually put teeny tiny pieces of dimensional on the bottom to get those husks to raise, and then realized the effect did not justify the color. Oh, I'm short a husk. Dang. I'm short a husk. Let's get you on here. I thought I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I did 5. Oh, wow. What did I do with it? It's probably stuck to me somewhere. I must not have done 5. I thought I did. We'll have we're not going to have an albino one. I'll color it. I could just leave it too. It doesn't even have to have a... Okay. Oh, I need that again, so don't put it away. Anyway, gluing it was a lot faster than just doing little pieces. No, not Bob Marley, okay. You're probably laughing that I even thought it was Bob Marley. Okay, the other dog movie, what was it? I was just thinking of it, and it went out of my brain totally. It's a really good one. I know there's the Benji one. That one was really good. I was pretty young when that one came out, but it wasn't that one. Has a really good sad part, but it's a happy one. It's not the Alaskan dog one. Okay, move that away. Aha. Okay, so we've got this chicken we can use. Oh, the little sack. Oh, it's so cute. Did I do the sack? Betcha I've got one. I'll bet you there's one in here. There it is. Little sack. Okay. And our chicken wire. I want to get my seeds and some of this stuff on, so let's go ahead and apply. I'm going to just put some glue because the chicken's going to just come over the top of this anyway. So where the chicken is going to be, that's where this is going to be all gluey and kind of sticky. So it's not going to matter. Nobody's going to be touching it. My chicken's going to be there anyhow. Beethoven. Yes, Beethoven is a really good one. That one's not so sad. That one's got a hat. I don't think I cried in that one. Did I? I think that one's really funny. I like that one. Okay, there's one chick. I took a little pen and did his eyes because they kind of get hidden after you've colored, it seemed like. But I don't know. You have to be really careful not to do that. And have it be too big. You don't want him to have big saucer googly eyes. And then for the seed sack, I really wanted to use the You're a Good egg would be even better, but it's too big. And the sentiments in Hey Birthday Chick are way too big. So you could do just Hey Chick would be fine. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but it's still too long, so you're gonna have to do it as a side step kind of thing anyway, right? Let me look at Itty Bitty really quick. Let's see, Itty Bitty, you're not itty bitty enough. Have I got anything itty bittier? There's Itty Bitty Greetings. There is a Happy Day. Let's look at it real quick. They're all too long. There's an I Miss You. There is a Little Hello, and Little Hello, oh, you're not even gonna fit. This is the problem. We've got itty bitties. And I have other stamps that might have an itty bitty, but come on. We just need a one-word thing. Oh, there's Hey Friend. Let's look if we can get Hey on there. That'd be good. There is Hey Friend. That might fit. Ah, it's so close, but so far. I think we're going to make that work. Then I don't have to do tape over two-step stuff, because otherwise this will just take way too long. So we will grab some early espresso. And we'll do a little Hey Friend. Oh, it didn't quite fit, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. If I had not done it so quick and sloppily, it would have worked great. So, when you're with people, do you still cry at movies? Because when you're with people, I find that I usually do not cry. When I'm alone, I'll cry because I'm more into it. But if I'm with people, I am much less likely to cry because I'm just not comfortable doing that. All right, so there's your little seed sack. So you got to have these have to be on dimensionals. They just do. So let's take some scissors, because I don't think those are gonna fit. They're pretty big. We're gonna take our scissors and just cut half of one of this line of dimensionals so that we can get some really tiny pieces going here. Okay, there's that one. It's like doing surgery. Scalpel. Oops. Except for I would have made a terrible surgeon. I can't even get my dimensional in the middle of my corn cob. And it's just a half of a dimensional, mini dimensional. Okay. I wonder if people who decide to go into surgery, if they were like super skilled at the operation game when they were playing it as kids, and their parents said, you need to be a surgeon because you're so good at this. Or maybe they were when they're come on, dimensional, there you go. Maybe when their friends came and said, I have a sliver stuck in my finger, can you help me get it out? Maybe they were really good at getting out those splinters. And they just thought, I should be a surgeon. It's the sort of thing you would think they would need to know. Maybe now with the lasers and all that, maybe you don't have to be that good anymore. I don't know. All right, so there's our little corn thingies. So now we need our seeds. These are also tricky. So just put a daub of glue, little one, wherever you want your seeds. Okay, I'm going to kind of do a few down here. I don't really need them all over, so we'll just do that. Because this is where you need your tool pick. Okay, because it can pick these up beautifully. Okay, so there, we got one. We'll stick it on there. That's a big glob of glue. There's one. There's another one. Get on there. Can you see me shaking? My tool pick's got a really big giant glob of putty sticking out of it. Come on. Now that one's upside down. Let's do one that's right side up. Go. There we go, finally. It's like, oh, this is so painstaking, I know, but they're cute. They're cute little seeds. You're going to love it. You can lay it on there, but the problem is I don't really want a bunch of glue on my putty. Okay, get on there. I don't use the tool pick a lot, but boy, it sure is coming in handy today. All right, there we go. Get on there. Go, go, go. There you are. Okay. Whew. Now I can kind of guide it into that glue better. As long as you don't mess with it, it'll be fine. The glue will dry. You won't even see it. Now I want to save all of my little seeds and things because, boy, I don't want to have to cut all that out again, right? So I did extras, apparently. And I'm saving them. Even all my little seeds, I'm saving them. I think I found my husk. I did. I found my husk. I thought I did 5. All right, now my happy birthday, I just left it white. I didn't even color it. You could do it out of any color, but I kind of wanted it to really stand out against that pine. So we're gonna just leave that white. Okay, and now what do we need? We need that little chick. Where is that little chick? Did I get him out? He's not white, so it doesn't really matter which chick I use. I could even just use the egg. I see him in there. I do really like the little chick that has the broken shell. He's cute. Which one do you like? Do you like the one with the broken shell, or do you like this one? Because I'm not doing good egg on this. I think I'm just gonna use this one today. And we'll color his hat after I get him on here. We're gonna just stick him on like there. And we've got one more chicken thing to go on. Let's just put a regular dimensional on that, like that. And we're gonna slide you under right there. Okay, getting to the end. Now we're going to just stamp and color our little chicks. Just the one. Our balloon chick is cute. There you are. Oh, hi, Freddie. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. You've been busy. Okay, now the last movie I actually did cry at, those I forgot. Jeff and I watched, I mentioned it before, our favorite, this is our favorite film of all time, I think. Mr. Lucky, which is an old Cary Grant one. I did cry at that one a little bit. We were watching it with our son when he was visiting, and it's pretty funny because since it's one of our favorites, we've watched it a bunch, and Joel said he hadn't seen it. So when he was visiting the last time, I said, "Are you kidding me, Joel? You've never watched it with us? We've watched it so many times." "No, I never watched it," because of course it's a drama, so kid, he's gonna just leave the room and go do something. He apparently had never seen it, so it was a real treat for him. He likes old movies too, and he hadn't watched it, so it was good. Okay, so I'm going to do this chicken like this, I guess. I kind of want to have some blue in it since we've got our coastal cabana going. So here's our dark pool party. And we're gonna make our chicken a little more colorful this time. Just a little bit. Let's see, how do I want you to be? Oh, sesame seeds? Andy, I never would have thought of that. Real sesame seeds. Are they slightly bigger, do you think? That's a good idea. Let's see. We're gonna get just a tiny bit of Bermuda Bay. I want a little bit more, just a bit more color here. Oh, we'll just do this while I'm here too. And pool party, where are you? There you are. Freddie, how are you? How have you been? Is it sunny and nice where you are? It is a beautiful sunny day here today. When I went on my bike ride, I did not see those dogs out. I kind of looked for them, my little schnauzer friends. They're usually out on a sunny day. Now, this pool party is not quite as vivid as I would like it to be. Naughty, naughty. I do have another pen that will make it this color. If you message me, I can tell you what it is. All right, now let's see. Let's try a little bit of, not real red, we want Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade, there you are. Nice dark Poppy Parade. There and there. A little bit on the hood. I'll call it the hood. Not sure what it is. Little fringe, giving him a little red fringe. Like Little Red Riding Hood. Just a little. Okay, here's another one. What is it? It was a good one. If you were, this is like our other desert island one. If you were on a desert island and you could only take one book and one CD player, they're talking, and they said, assume you have a player. I don't know about that, but anyway, what would you choose? So, favorite book, favorite movie, or favorite book, favorite music, I guess. It would be what we're talking about. Oops, I forgot my little ending for my balloon. All right, that, and we need a little bit of pumpkin pie. Let's move you over. Just a little, just to get it going. And we'll do your legs while we're here. And your little beak. And Mango Melody or Daffodil. Let's try Daffodil. Dark Daffodil. Let's see what it looks like. Too dark. We better get out my old favorite, which is Pineapple Punch. I think when they stopped selling Pineapple Punch, I bought a few because we were still able to get just one pen that time. Bought a few of the light Pineapple Punch. I was very sad to see that go. Keep going till it looks like it's sort of blended. Keep going, keep going. It'll eventually kind of blend itself in there. Okay, keep going. And then eventually it does work. If you feel like you've ruined your pen, just color, color, color to make sure all of that is out. And then you can look and see, oh, you know, it's still, I think could be a little different there, a little different there, a little different there. Okay, that's better. Okay, once you're happy with it, now see, I kind of like this red head, but I used who knows what to get that. So let's just try a little bit of, it's got to be something very pale like your Petal Pink to get it a little redder. I'm not going to get it, and I don't want to mess with it. I would have to use another, hey Mary, I would have to use a contraband pen to get that color. All right, so now we've got that. Let's use our, since pumpkin pie is in our card, I'm going to just go ahead and apply a fair amount of pumpkin pie liberally on her feathers here and there. And then we will just go with the crumb cake over that and be good. Is it nice in Moses Lake? It's very sunny here. I had a really nice bike ride. It's somebody's birthday tomorrow, Mary. Did you know that? I'm sure you do. All right. It's not my birthday. It's not Mary's birthday. All right. So we are done coloring that little chick. I should probably get this guy's little hat. Let's use our Coastal Cabana. Stampin' Right marker. Okay, now we are almost done. So let me move these things away, move this away. Oh, it's a little windy. Yeah, they probably do. I can understand that. Oh, all right. Okay, so somebody answered that. Andy, Thornbirds. There you go. Live like you are dying. Good job. That's a good philosophy, because actually we all are in some sense, right? And hopefully we are going painlessly. That's our dream, I think. It's like it's not the dying that is so hard. It's the not going painlessly, I think, is the problem. All right, what I need to do is cut this little chick out, and then we will be able to finish her. We'll be all done. So, oops. Ooh, I better raise you up. I've got a little seed there that I missed. Okay, there's that chick. And the die. All right. Favorite book. You know what I read as a child, especially one that I would hope it would be a big deserted island. If it's a small one, I would definitely need the Book of Psalms, because I would be depressed all the time. I need space and I need privacy. Now, if I'm there all by myself, then I would be fine. But if I'm there with even one other human being, I would need the Book of Psalms, just that I wasn't going to kill them, whoever they were. And otherwise, if I was there all by myself, or if I was there with a lot of anybody, and but it was big enough that I was not going to be depressed, I would want to have the Tom Sawyer. I love that book. It's maybe not at all politically correct, but it was always fun. Or The Wind in the Willows. I love that one too. All right, so we are almost done. We'll get these last little chicks on here. Let me try to finish off this dimensional pack. When you're telling people about coloring, they don't realize that, you know what? Those alcohol pens, they are really nice, but they do bleed through a lot. So if you're just having fun coloring in a coloring book, it doesn't work. Just stamp. You can stamp anything you want. You can really enjoy coloring when you're stamping a lot more than if you're trying to color in a coloring book. All right. Try to get that little tiny, tiny dimensional that I cut in half there. And there, one more. Oop, I don't know if I snipped that one enough. I'm just getting a piece of it. That's all I want, is just a piece of it. Oops, it stuck to my nail nicely. It ripped right off. I had it on there pretty good. And it like really stuck on there. Okay, let me get the A open. There we go. And did I not? I didn't take off the backing. I guess that would help, huh? Only one of them was actually sticking. Do you come out of your craft room like this with little pieces of dimensional stuck all over you? A CD music. Oh boy, this is tough. I like so many things. It'd be Bach. I don't know, Bach. How about Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring? That's what I would be listening to. Or Sheep May Safely Graze. Okay, ladies, I'm sorry. I have weird tastes. Okay, so now I have to do a new bass because I did not cut my bass properly. And now I have to do one. So let's do that. And I do want some border, you know, on either side. If I want something fun, because I might be depressed, then I would probably want Buddy Holly. I'm really dating myself, but you know what? Buddy Holly was actually before my time, but I really find that music happy and fun. Or Beach Boys. All right, so let's just do this. Lay you on here. And we're going to trim the bottom where we want it. Kind of. And we'll use the scoring tool to score where we want that score line. Kind of. My score thing still keeps falling out. It doesn't matter which side of the track I play it on. It's just permanently coming out. I even toyed with the idea of getting a new cutting, you know, board, but I already have our old one, and I brought it out for a while. But this cutting blade is so far superior that I quickly put it back in its closet. And I think I might have even given it away now to my daughter. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to surreptitiously adhere over here in the corner. Pretend, hold your nose, plug your nose, don't inhale the fumes or anything else while I'm over here doing that. And then we can adjust to perfection. We have that new, is that a celebration stamp set? Approaching Perfection. It has some cute stamps on it. All right, there we go. That is done. I do not know which one I like better, that chick or that one, but I do like that my good egg, instead of my friend half falling off, I do prefer that quite a bit, actually. But that is that. All right, camera, let's see if you can make it. There, you did. Thank you for watching with me and commenting and enjoying all the nonsense. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I cannot believe that we're already almost to the 20th of January. Incredible. January's going to be gone before you know it. The Thornbirds. Yeah, the Thornbirds. That is so good. I'm glad you guys have good taste in viewing. All right. Well, I will see you. Next week is also a school holiday, so Jeff will be home. And it's always iffy on those days, so I'll try to be here. If I'm not, don't worry about it. I'll find a time during the week to make it up. And this week, I get to have my grandkids with me. I'm so excited. They're coming today. And so our son will be here for the whole week. And our other son is coming from Spokane. He'll be here just tonight and tomorrow. And then my granddaughter, who's almost 4. She's about 4, and a 2-year-old little boy. And we haven't been with the little guy much. Have spent some time with our granddaughter, but um, I am going to be spending a lot of time at the park, and I'm praying for good weather. It's here in the Tri-Cities, toddlers, there's not a lot to do. And our house isn't fun anymore. I do have toys. I need to drag those out. All right, you guys, have a great week. I will be keeping you in my prayers if you have health issues. I know who you are. We will all keep our nation in its prayers as we have been. We will just stay confident that God's got everything under control and thank Him for taking care of us. And get in there and buy some celebration items. It's a pretty good deal right now. All right. See you later. Bye.